We're going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy and why the J.K. Rowling situation is far overblown. Well, today I'm going to look at the cinematic 4K trailer for Hogwarts Legacy. There's a lot of hype around this game. It comes out on February 10th. Those that have the deluxe bundle, I believe, gets early access as well, up to a week early. I don't have this access. I don't even own the game. I would love to own this game because it does look very good. But like with every game that has this major hype train, there has been a downfall of bugs and glitches and a history throughout the gaming market for these games to just not perform well. And that is more of my concern with these games. Personally, Hogwarts, Harry Potter, the whole franchise, I thoroughly enjoy. The movies were fun. Although I haven't read the books, I'm not one to sit there and read the book. I generally don't find or don't give myself the time to read, and I really should. Now, Hogwarts Legacy has been under fire, under non-stop abuse against J.K. Rowling because of reviews against certain individuals or certain groups of people that sit there and tell her that she has to bend the knee. Listen, I never bend the knee for anyone. I never bend down like a dog because that's not what I am. I am an individual with my individual thought, and I try to maintain that. I don't go out of my way to say these things. I don't go and say them personally, and I think that's where J.K. Rowling was at one point. She made a couple tweets on Twitter and said, you know what, I'm going to support you no matter what. In if you're being discriminated against, I will stand up for your rights. She even said that in one of her tweets, but that doesn't matter because the mob has to sit there and go off her name, try and create an activist nightmare for her, and milk her good name in the story. Before we get into it all, please subscribe, and leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this one. Just keep it civil. Now, this has caused obvious controversy between Hogwarts Legacy because at one point you've got all the devs, every time journalists try and speak to the devs about the J.K. Rowling and her tweets, and they sit there and go, we made the movie, or we made the game, in this case, we didn't really take into account with J.K. Rowling. She wasn't really anywhere on that. We just took the name. We're paying her royalties, yes, but she doesn't have anything to do with the way the game is being pushed forward. We're just using her world. We're using all of this, much like the same thing that we see here with D&D, where everyone's using the Dungeons and Dragons template to push forward with the open gaming license, that and why that was such a big deal. Like if J.K. Rowling turned around and said no one is allowed to make derivative works of her works, how insane would people really get? Would it continue down this path? I don't know, but let's dive into the trailer because I do want to see this. I haven't seen the trailer yet, the 4K trailer. I've seen bits and screenshots here and there, and it does look like the game is going to be fun. So let's take a look. So right off the bat, a few things to note here. It's got 3 million views. This came out 11 days ago. But however, this video will come out on the 2nd of February. So it'll be a few days after that. Start off right now with an owl familiar looking, staring right at me, staring right into my soul. Like to say, listen, you're gonna pay attention.
Take this. Find them.
Okay, so it's an owl messenger. That's sure. Looks good. That's a nice little cinematic view that they give of Hogwarts Castle. Major hall. Kids keeping nearly headless Nick sitting there almost losing his head yet again.
We don't know what magic caused this.
Okay, well, we've got a mystery because it's some sort of unknown magic. It's very interesting for the owl to actually fly through the main hall on the route to wherever it's going. That's an interesting concept. So obviously they're just trying to show off the way the world looks and the kids playing with magic. This is taking long before the Harry Potter franchise, so they're allowed in the Dark Woods again, or the forest there. I can't remember the actual name of it. Of course, we got the hippogriff here, and someone's trying to tame it, it looks like.
I said settle. Abracadabra!
Evil guys, because he's using a forbidden spell. Why in the world would they suddenly go target an owl that just happens to fly by? Okay, we got a dragon. Make roast owl out of the delivery. All that to drop a note.
Your legacy begins now.
Interesting. That's a very interesting trailer. I don't know. Does it sell it to me? It makes me want to know more. Well, now, where does this put us? So, the trailer looks good. I like the idea of it being Harry Potter, and so does millions of people on this planet Earth right now. But it comes down to where people are saying, you got to boycott this. You can't buy this game because it's the worst imaginable game that you could do, by giving J.K. Rowling more money in royalties. Well, J.K. Rowling already is being paid. She's making millions in royalties from her book just going out there. Hell, it got to the point where someone's buying up her books, erasing her name of it, and then trying to resell it. Good luck. I gotta say that's an interesting capital gains venture. I don't know how much money you're going to make off that, if anything at all, by defacing a book. It's really ridiculous at what point this goes to. People that I know, they don't like this arbiter of not even freedom. It's the arbiter of what must be the subject matter. And you know what? J.K. Rowling herself has come out and said, I'm done with with it all. You guys want to complain about it, and I've got nothing left to give you, and that's pretty much what it is. So honestly, if she stands her ground, just keeps ignoring them, they're gonna keep screeching, and it's because they're yelling into the void. And does it make things better? Does it upset some people? Well, that's for you personally to know. Do I upset you? Because if I do, that's you to own. That's not for me to own. If you don't like me speaking here, leave a comment down below. Let me know how you really feel. But please, keep it civil. Keep the discourse there, and we'll have a discussion. But until then, until next time, I've been your proud Canadian Phoenix, Sinner Shadow. I'm signing off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again very soon.